Okay, so now we're taking a look at the surface winds here. This was from Saturday. Here it comes off the Curils. Again, it's just a super powerful big storm. High seas, high winds. I mean, some of these seas are, 50 feet. The fetch gets really, noses really close to us as well, so less swell decay time. This one will be sending a lot of its energy to our northeast, but still plenty for us. I'd say, again, 50 to 25 feet at the biggest spots, the outer reefs. Most spots, of course, closed out on the inside, the usual spots we ride. And then we have a long-lasting fetch, keeping it rideable. And here comes event number 2 around Friday, December 4th. And this is another huge system. And I'll show you the sea swells produced by these surface winds now. Okay, so here we are on Sunday the 29th. You can see in the center there some 50-foot seas and a lot of 45-foot seas. This one is tracking zonally. It does occlude. In other words, the center stalls, it broadens. But look how close the swells get to us. This is Tuesday. That's, under 1,000 miles. Most of the highest seas are spent to our northeast, but it's close enough and big enough to send us a really serious swell only for the big wave riders. We go quiet for a few days of swell production, and then we get the second one. Look at that. It's easily as big, just about the same. If anything, it covers a broader swath of swell in the Pacific. Take a look how much area that covers in the basin. Wow. This is a super long-range forecast, so the confidence and specifics I'm not going to claim, but for sure I'll claim a heads up that we could see 2 back-to-back swells, and we may not see this for the rest of the year, the season. Now we'll take a look at the swell periods. Today we had some 2 to 4 plus. We've had a zonal jet stream set up by the Aleutians here at the towards the last week of November. And there was like this parent surface low pressure and had a bunch of offspring keeping us busy. But, we had this northeast tilt to the trades. There was a shear line that caused some of it. And we've seen just a lot of lousy conditions. But people are frothing just to get wet no matter what. The packs have all been on it still. But let me roll these out. That's what you're seeing right now. These aren't the new swells that are coming, and those are pretty special. Here it comes. This is the one for the forerunners of 25 seconds. Take a look at that. 20 to 25 second forerunners, probably just touching the buoys Tuesday midday-ish, and then filling in late in the day. We'll definitely see some waves rideable in the evening. Wednesday morning is when the thing's really going to be turning on in that 15 to 20, 25 at the top reefs. Pe'ahi is very special. That'll probably, my guess is hit about 30 feet. And I can't wait to see some fresh footage. Okay, we have some minor fetch in between for the weekend, bringing us up, 8 feet, 8 feet, nothing special. And then the models don't even go out. You can see just the beginnings of that next big swell for about the 7th. But a lot of its energy, too, will be passing us off to the northeast, and that's why confidence is low, even though the swells and the winds are super impressive. And I just have a gut feeling that we are going to get some really big waves out of it in the giant category, just like this one coming this week. Doing a little down under investigation, you can see this little teeny storm hugging the east coast of New Zealand. I mean, it's been barely 2 feet and isolated and very occasional. It's pretty much near nil down there. The Taz Sea still lights up every now and then, and, it's the season. So this is the hindcast the last 7 days, and it's what kept it from going mill pond flat. Now we'll bring the model's current of the swells, and we'll roll these out. You see a little bit of a Taz Sea swell. Just the magnitude's just not there, neither for this storm. This one, the magnitude is definitely there. We might see some long period, small, 2 foot, maybe 2.5, about 10, 12 days out from now. But all in all, we're super quiet down under. This one right here is the one that has given us hope. This is Thursday the 3rd. So again, we'll look for something potentially long period around the 10th or 12th. But it's a zonal or west-east moving storm. But there should be enough fetch on its west flank to bring us something out of the doldrums 10th or 12th of December. We'll see.